Hey guys, it's me, 80s from 4. Today, guys, we're back for some Champions League review, guys. We have two teams that officially made it to quarterfinals. We have Bayern Munich and Liverpool. And let's start with the Bayern match first. Guys, Bayern absolutely smashed Salzburg. I mean, it was ridiculous. I mean, what Bayern just did out there was ridiculous. And the score 7-1 on the day. So if you're from Brazil, you know that score. And obviously, the aggregate score, yeah, I know. It's 8-2 on aggregate, I very much know all about it. But anyways, getting back to the game here. For me, Salzburg, for me, defensively, they were just all over the place. Wahlberg gave away two challenges inside the box. The first one for me was definitely a penalty. Now, the second one, some would say it wasn't a penalty, in which I could somewhat understand. But the thing about it is that you're giving the referee a chance, and when you make that kind of challenge, you always have to expect the worst. Because initially it was supposed to be a free kick, and I actually thought it was going to be a free kick, but it was actually a penalty, and Lemon just scores it, and then that third goal was like, what a pass that was. I mean, who made that pass there for the third goal? I kind of forgot right there who made the pass. It was from, let me see right here. Yeah, it's Kingsley Coman. Kingsley Coman scored got the pass there. It was a really good pass for Lewandowski, and Lewandowski was very fortuitous to actually score that, and he basically put it there. It was easy. It was just there for the tap in, and just 11 minutes he scored a hat trick, probably one of the fastest Champions League hat tricks. Serge Gnabry then scored the fourth goal. Very good goal from his part. Coman got the assist there. And yeah, it's actually Mueller. Sorry, guys. Mueller got the through ball for the third goal, guys. Koeman got the assist for the fourth goal. And guys, it was over. They did make two changes at halftime, Salzburg. And then Thomas Mueller scored the fifth goal. And at that point, I was kind of more focused on the Liverpool game. That was more interesting. Salzburg result was broken again. The second time, Mueller grabs his first of the evening. Nagelsmann's side worked their way through Salzburg midfield with Sonny picking out Mueller in the penalty box. Werner turned on his left foot, smashed the ball home, and he made it look effortless. And then Bayern, then Salzburg, they made another double change, and then Bayern even did a double change themselves with and then guess what, guys? They actually did manage to score. Kedrid scores to get to reduce the deficit, guys, to make it 5-1. Not that it really matters. And it was a great goal. Aronson got the assist there, my American man. Thanks, man. Even though it was a demolition, but hey, at least you got an assist, right? And then Thomas Mueller scored the sixth goal. It was a great assist from Leroy Sané there. Mueller getting a brace on the day. And then finally, to end things off, Sané gets his goal. And obviously Lewandowski got the assist there. And so, yeah, man, like I said, guys, it was just a really good day on the office for Bayern Munich. They were just too good. As for Salzburg defensively, they were just awful. Wolber was atrocious. Ulmer was atrocious. Cohen was atrocious as well. And there's really nothing to really talk about here. Aronson was probably one of the better players on the day. Maybe Kurzer to come off the bench. He was also pretty good. And overall, guys, Bayern were just really good, man. I will say this, though, to Bayern Munich. I've noticed that defensively they've been a bit vulnerable, and I still don't know if Bayern will win the Champions League, because especially with Sula at the back, he's a very much not very good, we know. And with Bayern Munich playing with three center backs, man, I'm not sure if this is really it for them. I know they're able to get through this round, but they're going to be up for the next round, guys. They're going to get bigger tests. Like, this wasn't a test whatsoever. And you guys can see stats-wise, they had 72% possession. Salzburg had 28, 18 shots, 4 big chances. I mean, they were just Salzburg didn't really create much. 7 shots, 1 big chance, 1 big chance missed. And overall, I would just say that Bayern were just ruthless, man. Bayern were simply ruthless, and it shows the quality that Bayern Munich have. Okay, now let's talk about the other match, the big one. The one that I thought the tie was over. To be completely honest with you guys, I thought the tie was over when the first leg took place. And even though I'd say Inter were the better team in that first leg, in my opinion, I think they looked the more threatening. Liverpool just had too much quality. And it seems like the opposite panned out this time, where actually Inter managed to win, but it wasn't quite enough for them to overturn the deficit. You can look at stats here in particular, 62% possession for Liverpool. They had 12 shots, 3 big chances, and Inter had 6 shots. And yeah, man, Lautaro Martinez, man, what a goal that is, man. Brilliant goal indeed. And let's talk about the game itself. Okay. For me, it was a very scrappy game. Very scrappy, very cagey. There wasn't really a whole lot into it, and Liverpool put out almost their strongest possible 11. And by the way, guys, I'll be doing Champions League review live stream tomorrow, so I'm not going to go too much in depth, so this is going to be kind of like a 5 minute thing, real quick, you know? And they put out a strong 11, whereas Inter, they also put out their strongest 11, so the tie was still there in the taking. I saw that Liverpool, man, they just looked really solid defensively. It was very hard for Inter to break them down. And you got to give Inter a lot of credit, man. Skriniar for me had a great game. Bastoni as well. Chalanao had a good game. I think Matip even hit the crossbar at one point. It was like towards the end. That's early in the first half. And I think for me the big turning point, guys, is when Lautaro Martinez scored. Alexis Sanchez got the assist there. And for me, that was when things got interesting. So you guys can see Inter the lead ties back in the balance. Martinez liked to work at the quiet showing so far, taking a couple of touches to position himself left corner of the box before unleashing and stubble his shot into the top corner of a strike. Liverpool now only 2-1 aggregate, and yeah, Sanchez. Then Sanchez got a red card. And for me, guys, oh man, it was a terrible challenge on Thiago. For me, it was a really bad challenge, really dangerous challenge. And for me, it has to be a yellow card. It has to be a second yellow for me. It's kind of harsh, to be fair. But like I said, it is what it is. Then Salah hit the woodwork at the 77th minute, as you guys can see. And Salah strikes again. He had to hit the woodwork as well. And overall, man, it was just been really, really interesting, guys. I think for me, the thing about Inter is that for me, they play really well. I like the team that Inter have, but for me, their just attack is just the thing that lets them down. Because for me, in the first leg, they should have scored at least one goal, in my opinion. But they just don't have the quality up front. Whereas Liverpool, you look at the players they have, like Mane, Salah, Firmino, Jota as well, Luis Diaz as well. You just have so much attacking depth. Whereas for Inter, you only have Martinez, Sanchez. You had Dzeko, Carrera. Yeah, it's really not comparable, guys. It's very uncomparable. And you guys can see the quality in teams. That's why, for me, it was always very difficult. And especially with Nobrella, and it shows how competitive this one was. Because I didn't think this would be as close as this, and it shows that Inter have a good game plan. Simeone Inzaghi's done a good job with this team. You can see how defensively solid they were. Handanovic for me was also good on the day, making 2 saves. Alisson for me was decent on the day, making 2 saves as well. And for me, guys, it was just a really interesting back and forth. Inter, they really went for it. Brozovic going down, I think that was kind of a big blow for them. And I remember that big chance. Who was it? I think Sanchez had it right at the end there, and it was just a really interesting. So for me, guys, Inter, man, they did the best they could, but overall, it was just going to be too difficult for them. It was going to be too difficult for them. And I just think for me, they got a win here, and that they put their heads held up high. They put out a good, valiant effort, and it's going to take a lot to beat this Liverpool team. It's going to be very interesting to see how far they can go in this competition, because is Anfield as impenetrable as it used to be? Who knows, man? I remember, guys, my original prediction was Liverpool to win the Champions League, and they very well still can. But like I said, guys, Liverpool, they're going to have to definitely improve, especially if they want to really win this. But then again, guys, you can only be what's in front of you, right? So, like I said, guys, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I will be diving more deep into this matches tomorrow, guys. I'll be doing a live stream for that. So, this is just my quick thoughts on these matches. So, if you guys have any other thoughts, please let me know in the comment section below. These are some interesting matches. And yeah, make sure you guys comment down below your thoughts. Subscribe if you're new around here. Like the video as well if you did enjoy. Make sure you guys check out my email class in the description below, my Twitter, Discord, email, and Twitch. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out. And make sure you guys share the video with your friends, retweet, and all good stuff. See you guys.